I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Top Soil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. What's going on? What's popping? Appreciate everybody tuning in to the show. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, Miles Cunningham in the building. What's going on, Miles? Pop with you, man.
Hey, man. Happy Friday, man. Everything's going on at the same time. Everything and nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on with you? Oh, shout out to LeBron James. Have fun in Cancun, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He got kicked out the playoffs.
Oh, word?
Yeah. Shout out to all you young cats that think he's the GOAT. Oh, my God.
Because, you know, I don't really follow sport. Why he got kicked out? Well, he did.
Oh, not kicked out. Like, his team lost. They lost 4 games in a row.
LeBron James lost? What? I thought LeBron James is the GOAT. What happened?
How'd that happen? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy, right? And he had Luka Doncic on his team.
This is all Kevin Gates' fault, man. Shit. Listen, I want y'all to know, man, Kevin Gates is the GOAT. You know why? Because he did what all y'all niggas said couldn't be done. He turned a hoe into a housewife. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, that's how heavy the game is. See, the game is so heavy. Y'all thought y'all want to go and call what's the face? What's the Brittany Renner? Y'all want to call her all types of names. Kevin Gates said, "Hold my bear. Watch me work.
Watch me do this."
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Watch me do this.
So shout out to Kevin Gates, man. I fucks with that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Watch me do what could never be done.
Exactly. So,
damn.
You know what I mean? Exactly. And turned her Muslim. That's a fact. So you know what I'm saying? Yo, I love it. I love it, man. I fucking love it, man. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Guys, call in number 646-481-3901. 646-481-3901. So call in that number. Make sure if you guys have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. You feel what I mean? Appreciate everybody tuning in. Remember, guys, make sure that you guys go to masculineidentity.com. Get the soap, people. Get the goddamn soap.
Do it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Trust.
Get the soap. With a masculine identity. You get the soap, people. You feel what I'm saying?
Identity.com, man. Yo, this team is bullshit. I don't like it.
So what's happening?
The team shit. I don't like it.
I don't like the team shit either.
It's confusing. I don't know. I mean, with no audio and shit, it's crazy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a whole day where we just figure all that shit out. But guys, you can call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901. Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. badboymembership.com. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com.
Do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
Go to Bad Boy Membership. Right now on the Bad Boy Membership, we have the program, The Correct Way to Have Short-Term Relationships. So if you guys want to actually hook up with girls on a consistent basis without drama, you need to get that program. You understand what I'm saying? Because a lot of you guys don't know how to do short-term relationships because you get your heart all in it and you start getting attached and then you start acting all needy and weird. It's a mess. You know what I'm saying?
They get their hearts all in it?
Oh yeah, niggas be, yo, it's funny. Dudes catch feelings with sex more than chicks.
Damn.
Like chicks be catching feelings because niggas be promising shit.
Right.
Yeah? Niggas be like, girl, baby, I just want you, girl. And so she catch feelings because of that. Niggas be catching feelings as soon as they put the dick in the pussy. You know what I'm saying? They be really like, you know what I mean? They be on, you know what I mean? They be really, really catching feelings. You know what I'm saying? So
it's rough.
You gotta learn how to have casual sex and hook up and do all that other stuff without catching feelings.
See, this is why. This right here is exactly why most people believe that 100 niggas can't beat a gorilla. You understand? Like if niggas was a little bit more, if niggas was a little bit more gangster, I think more people would believe in 100 niggas. But this is why exactly why they don't believe in 100 niggas. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, dudes is soft out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they really be getting real emotional about shit, man. But guys, you want to call up 646-481-3901 if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. So today's topic, very important topic. We're talking about let women prove they're worth your time. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. Now, this is some, advanced type of stuff. So let's get into this. So basically we're talking about, let a woman prove that they're worth your time, right? So the reason why you want a woman to prove that, she's worth your time, right, is because what happens is most guys, what they're doing is the opposite. They're trying to prove to the woman that they're worth the woman's time, right? So they're trying to get the women. See, you probably heard us say, don't try to get the woman. The woman has to try to get you. That means tonight calling the teams. If you got that little
That's me. I'm fucking up. I'm doing a bunch of shit.
Okay, I was like, I thought somebody's already calling in. No. But so what happens is most guys are trying to get women. What does that mean when guys are trying to get women? They're trying to court women. They are trying to impress women. They're trying to, get women to like them, right? They're trying to figure out what the woman wants and trying to be that. So that's when a guy is trying to get women. He's trying to prove himself to the woman. What we're telling you is you want a woman to prove herself to you. But check this out. A woman is only going to try to prove herself to you if she sees that you're worth proving herself to. You understand? She's like, well, is he worth doing all that? Is he worth taking a trip out to see him? Is he worth going on a date? Is he worth having sex with? Like, a woman is always wondering, is the guy worth it? Now, a woman is going to see that you're worth it if you see that you're worth it first. What does that mean? That means you have to have a program. You have to have a standard that you stick to. That guy, then everything that you do, everything that you say, everything that you're about dictates that. So when you're dealing with a woman, she's like, okay, this guy is different than all the other guys. So because he's different than all the other guys, he's more attractive than all the other guys. Because he's more attractive than all the other guys, I want him more than all the other guys. Now, if she wants you more than all the other guys and she sees you as that valuable, guess what? Now you say, okay, cool. Well, if you want to get me, prove it. Like, prove that you're worth me even dealing with you. Because this is the thing. If you are that guy, guess what? You have a lot of women who are attracted to you. So why should you choose to spend time with her? Why should you choose to deal with her? And see, that's the thing. When you're letting a woman prove to you that, she's worth the time, then what happens is that woman is going to show you consistent cooperation because she wants to be with you, right? The problem is most guys can't do this because they don't have a program. Most guys can't do this because they're thirsty for pussy. Most guys can't do this because they don't have game. So this is why we're telling you it's important for you to have game, because you want a woman to prove that she's worth your time, so that when you give her the value that she's trying to get, she actually appreciates it and respects it because she had to earn it.
Right.
See, her proving it is her earning it. So she has to earn it by being cooperative on a consistent basis. This is why we tell you guys about the vetting process. This is why we tell you guys to have a certain way that you do things, so that you let the woman know what she has to do in order to make shit happen. This is why, for example, when you guys meet a woman, I'm sure you heard Steve, I'm sure you heard us say, when you talk to a girl, give her your number, tell her to call you, right?
Right.
Telling her to call you is her proving that she can listen to directions.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's already starting from the beginning, right? So if I'm talking to a woman, if I approach a girl and I say something to her, right? She has to actually give me her undivided attention.
Right.
Her giving me her undivided attention is her proving at that moment she's worth my time. So when a woman is giving you shit tests, being resistant and all that other shit, she's showing that she's not worth the time. And see, the thing is this. Most guys, when you guys chase these women and you deal with women who are going to do that type of shit, what you're essentially saying to her is that you're saying, well, I want to prove to you, woman, that I'm worth your time, which is why I'm going to jump through the hoops that you're putting me through, right? And as soon as you agree to jump through her hoops, right, then she sees that, well, wait a second, this guy ain't really worth nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So then, because he's not really worth nothing, then why should I really even adhere to him or do anything that he wants me to do after the fact? You feel what I'm saying? But Miles, what's your thoughts on all that shit, though? Let's see.
Yeah, I was trying to test the calling. No, it's very important. It's very important. Well, you know what it is? I think the overall issue is that guys in general have just thought about this the wrong way for too long. You understand?
Right, real talk.
Yeah, like, because it's like most dudes think that they're supposed to prove everything to the woman.
Right.
But look, the more and more I deal with women, and the more maturity and experience that I have, I start to realize that, like, a lot of the times, like, you really just got to tell women what to do. Like, you really just got to tell them what to do. That's why, on Monday I did that show about, you got to be arrogant with women, right? Because in a lot of cases, they don't think on the same level as us. They're different. I'm not saying it's a lower level or a higher level. They just don't think on the same level. It's a different level.
Right.
Like, they don't think about certain things when it comes to safety. They don't think about certain things when it comes to, like, security, and, like, that's what we think about on a certain level, right? And I always use the example of, like, telling your chick to use the bathroom before y'all leave the house or before y'all leave wherever y'all at. And the chick will be like, "Oh, I don't need to go to the bathroom," just like a child.
Right.
Like, no. We about to, I know for a fact that this train ride is an hour. Like, if you live in the city, you thinking to yourself, I know for a fact that this train ride is an hour long. Like say you at the restaurant and y'all know y'all had a couple of drinks and y'all drank some water and y'all ate food, whatever. And then y'all went a certain distance. So you know that the train ride is an hour long. You know that the Uber ride is pretty far. It's at least a half-hour ride back to the house. And you sometimes you got to tell your chick, no, right, go to the bathroom. You understand? No, go. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them. And it, a lot of times, again, we've been so fucking brainwashed to think that we're the ones that have to be so apologetic when approaching a woman and telling her something. And the truth is, it should be the opposite.
Right.
They have to, and see, this is why as men we got to make sure we're on point. Because I see a lot of cats, they do things and they don't even realize what they're doing or how they're doing it. Just doing shit.
Right.
And because they don't have any, like, preference or actual choice or discrimination of how things are done, this is why I talk about a masculine identity, because when you know how things are done and you know how things are supposed to be done, it puts you in the driver's seat. It puts you in position to tell that woman what to do.
Right.
You understand? It puts you in position to be the authority, to be the thing that she leans on.
Mm-hmm.
So once you start to understand all of those things, like, yes, women lean on you. Yes, women depend on you. Yes, women are looking for you to lead them.
Right.
Do you understand that if you're gonna depend on me, because approaching a woman in the street or whatever, saying what's up, asking her out on a date, you think you're asking her for something.
Mm-hmm.
No. Once you agree to go on a date with me, once you agree to any of that shit, all of a sudden I become responsible for you.
Exactly.
Friday night at 7 p.m. or whatever time you set the date for, all of a sudden I am now fucking responsible for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you better prove to me that you're worth my fucking time.
Exactly.
You better prove to me that you're worth my fucking time. Listen, I saw a reel today on YouTube or a short or whatever, and the dude, it was this pastor guy, and he said, women submit, but men die. You understand what I'm saying? So he was talking about husbands and wives, because in the Christian faith, if you're not married, your relationship means nothing. But he was saying, he was like, husbands have to love their women like Christ loved the church.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, what did Christ do for the church? Christ ultimately died for the church.
Right.
He died for our sins and all that other stuff. That's a Christian belief, right? And then so he says, so what does the Bible tell women to do? The Bible tell women to submit.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing. He says, men, are you the type of man that a woman should submit to?
Right.
But then he asked the ladies in the audience, he said, but the next question is, women, are you the type of woman that a man should die for?
That's real shit.
So even the Christians know. Now, mind you, we're just talking about meeting up for a date, fucking and smashing, right? Whatever. But I'm just saying, when you get with a woman, ultimately that's a possibility to get married and have a family and all that shit. So it's not so far-fetched. I know a lot of you niggas talking about, yo, what Miles talking about? Ain't nobody gonna die for no bitch. Fuck these hoes. I understand, buddy. I understand. It's all right. But I'm just saying that everything starts somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So ultimately, what are we trying to get to?
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? So if you understand the structure of the conversation that I'm bringing to you, the logic of what I'm talking about as far as marriage and a man dying for a woman and a woman submitting to the man, if you understand the full scope of it, then you understand exactly why a bitch has to prove that she's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
She has to prove it.
Right.
Because in this reality, that's what men do. We put our lives on the fucking line. That's why we go down with the ship. That's why we jump into the burning building to save the children and the women.
Right. That's why it was talking about 100 men versus a gorilla, not 100 women.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody asking about, I wonder how many women could defeat a gorilla.
You know what's funny about that? You realize you heard no women trying to volunteer. Isn't that funny?
Not even
in a hypothetical. They're like, nah, y'all handle that. We good.
Not even WNBA bitches. Not even fucking dyke butch bitches. None of them. No, where y'all at?
You're right, exactly. Where's the equality now?
Where y'all at? 646-481-3901. Call in.
Right.
Call in. Y'all equal to us, right? So how about y'all fucking take on a fucking gorilla?
Right. And by the way, we got 2 free calls. 2 free calls, people.
We got 2 free calls. All right, that's what's up. Y'all would rather be in the woods with the bear, right? So fuck it. All the bitches against the fucking gorilla too.
Right, exactly.
Where y'all at though? Shit, that's crazy. I know, and that's a good point. None of these hoes is volunteering to fuck with that fucking gorilla. None of them. Not one. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly why they have to prove it, man. Mm-hmm. That's exactly why they have to prove it. And again, you want to be the type of man that a woman is willing to submit to.
Mm-hmm.
It still goes hand in hand. Like, You know, you don't want to be on no Shannon Sharp shit where you fucking tricking and got bitches disrespecting you and shit.
Right.
You understand? But when you got that game, when you got that love of self, when you got that self mastery, that masculine identity, yes, a bitch has to prove it.
Mm-hmm. That is real shit.
You know, it's funny. It's funny, man. I had a conversation the other day, I just again, if you make your life social, if you're always ready to be social, you don't have to get social. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up like just chopping it up with this chick at a bar the other day, and I don't even know how everything went down, but she was like, "Oh, you think you better than me?" And I was like, it's like jokingly she said that, right? And I was like, actually I do. And it's so funny, like saying something like that. The average nigga would be like, "Oh, I better not say that. Oh no, I'm not better than you. You're the queen. You're so beautiful. You're this. You're that."
Mm-hmm.
No, I was like, nah, yeah, I'm better than you though. You know what I'm saying? And that made her laugh, and then we kept talking and blah blah blah. You get what I'm saying? So a woman, I want you to understand, gentlemen, a woman wants you to think that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of y'all don't understand. The woman that is for you, the woman that's ultimately going to be interested in you sexually, interested in to date you, interested in you romantically. The woman that is on that type of time, she wants you to think that way.
Mm-hmm.
She wants you to think that you're better than her. She wants you to make her prove herself to you.
Right.
That's what she wants, because if you're the type of dude where any quality bitch could get on his, get on his nice list, then what does that say about you?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you definitely got to make these women prove that they are worth your time, because another thing that you're saying when you do that as well is you're indicating that your time is valuable.
Mm-hmm.
And if your time is valuable, then you're valuable. And if you're valuable, that means she's going to follow your lead and realize your value.
Right.
That's really what this is all about.
Nah, real shit. Real shit. So guys, call in. We got 2 free calls. Call the number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So call up, guys. And if you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your question. But this is the thing, guys. You got to understand that when you are in the mindset of having a woman prove herself to you, meaning that she's worth, your time, right? Then you become a different guy than other guys, because most guys have been conditioned and indoctrinated to try to prove themselves to women. And this is the crazy part. It doesn't make sense, and this is why it's so backwards. It doesn't make sense for a guy to prove himself to a woman, because a guy has to lead. So how is the leader trying to prove himself to the one that he's leading? The one he's leading has to recognize leadership in the man. You understand? So the leader doesn't prove himself to the follower. The follower has to recognize a leader. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is that a lot of guys are doing this shit backwards. And understand this. A woman is not leading because a woman is going based on, her. Hold on, let's take this call real quick. 609, who's this? What's going on?
Yo, it's Jay Walker from the chat, man.
What's going on? Are you taking a free call or you donate?
Free call, but I'm gonna donate anyway.
All right. So what's going on with you?
How old are you?
26.
All right. So what's good with you?
Yo, so I always appreciate the game, man. That's number one, man, first and foremost. But number two, Miles, I got your soap, bruh. And let me tell you, I think that's all I'm gonna be using. Let me just say that. So y'all in the chat, if y'all ain't get the soap yet, get that motherfucker soap, man. That shit smells amazing. Like,
right,
amazing. It's I got my family members telling me, "Oh, what's that? What's that? What you got on?" National Identity soap.
Nice.
There you go. Appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, man. I mean, I got some. I ain't gonna lie, I got some bitch ass niggas in my family, so I'm gonna have to tell them to get that soap, man.
You gotta scrub it off.
Hell yeah.
Bitch ass.
Yes, sir. All right.
Yeah. All right, that's it, man. Appreciate the game, y'all. I'll be tuning in.
All right, brother. Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir. All right. So,
My nigga called in just about the soap. I love it. That's what I'm talking about.
so guys, call in. Make sure you guys get that soap. Go to Masculine Identity. You know what I'm saying? And April's putting the links in the chat. So make sure you guys get it. Do it. Get that shit.
Just do it.
Get that shit, man. The Masculine Identity. Get your soap, people. Get your goddamn soap. You feel what I'm saying? To make that happen. You feel what I mean? But guys, you want to call up? Call the number 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. Let's see what these questions are saying. You're saying, upon first meeting a woman, hold on, we got another call. Hold on. All right, so we got 7. Oh, did he hang up?
Probably.
All right, call back because I think you're hung up on that. But so this one says, upon first meeting a woman, does the firmness of her handshake indicate her interest? For example, very weak handshake equals lack of interest, or it doesn't matter? No, it doesn't matter. If
a woman got a firm handshake, leave that bitch alone.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what are we talking about? The firmness of a woman's handshake does not mean anything.
Mhm.
Only the firmness of a man's handshake means anything.
Right. Exactly. So it says, does non-sexual compatibility include her following my lead, being submissive, loyal, and supporting my program? And does sexual compatibility include her having high sexual interest? Yes, that's basically all the whole thing. So the non-sexual compatibility is all the things outside of sexual, situations. But let's go to 734. 734. What's popping? Who this?
Yo, this is Jamie.
Jamie, what's up?
What's going on, man? Did you donate?
I was going to use one of them calls, man.
Or the free call? All right, what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, I just wanted to know what I was calling about. I just thought I'd tap in with y'all niggas real quick. But first of all, I appreciate the game, bro. But
Yo, Jamie, your phone sound like shit right now, bro. Like, can we get to another spot, or I don't know.
Yeah, what's going on?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you was breaking up a little bit, but go ahead.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I saw that video. You said I'm good, Miles?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, you sound all right now. Go ahead.
Y'all had that Shannon Sharp video the other day, right? You was talking about like how he had to like consider like her intentions and her attraction and all that, like when you're an older guy and all those different aspects of the situation when you have age differences and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, like, when I was like, I'm 26, 27 right now. I just turned 27.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering, like, I'm looking forward to the future. And I'm trying to consider if I even want the traditional route that I thought I was going to be in, which is the family and kids and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like you expect to have some shit at a certain age. Mm-hmm. And I'm kind of like, I kind of want to just maintain my autonomy for a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, as you progress and as you get older, with the dating scene, like I've noticed a lot of chicks my age getting married and all this type of shit. And the places I go ain't the same as I did when I was younger. So I'm wondering, like, is there do you consider the timeline, like, or is it just you go with the flow of what you feel like? Or do you just plan out like stages of where you should be if you want a certain outcome? I know Miles got the masculine identity. He has some videos on there. I ain't gonna talk about in detail, but I was wondering like more on that. Like, did you plan out every step, or was kind of like, okay, I kind of don't feel like having kids right now, and then it just eventually just never happened. You decided that you wanted to keep the lifestyle you got right now.
So I'll say this is that you should plan out. You should know, like, when you know what you want, plan out how to make it happen. You understand what I'm saying? That's really all it is. So it's not necessarily where you got to be like, oh, well, I'm this age, so I should do this, or I mean, like, you can say, well, by this age or by this time, I want this to happen. That's fine. But what I'm saying is, you shouldn't be like, well, I'm 30, and everybody says when you're 30, you have to do this, right? Because now you're going outside of yourself and listening to other people instead of listening to yourself. You feel what I'm saying? So you want to listen to yourself and only make the decisions based on you as an individual and what you want. But the thing is that you have to actually really know what you want and understand that that's what you want and not what other people have conditioned you to want. You understand what I'm saying? Which is two different things. So a lot of times what happens is that the things that we think we want aren't what we really want because we're not really the ones thinking about it. So the thoughts that you have are your dad's thoughts or your mom's thoughts or your cousin's thoughts or your teacher's thoughts or the TV show's thoughts and all. You understand what I'm saying? So you're making decisions based on other people's thoughts and you think that that's what you want. So this is what I'm saying, where you got to really sit down and figure out what the fuck you want and then figure out a way to get it. But you don't have to be on some, well, I should have this at this age because, again, that's other people's thinking for you. You see what I'm saying? That's societal thinking for you. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Let me give y'all. Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And let me give y'all some credit too for some shit that I learned from y'all. Honestly, like I grew up, you know, with my pops, kind of like some people find y'all because they like it's new information or it's strange to them. They're like, oh wow, what is this? But I was kind of like drawn to the content because of, you know, like how I was raised. You know, my father, my grandfather, my uncle, they all run the household and shit like that, and they all were like very like strict. You know what I'm saying? They had a plan for their life and they planned their life out. Me, because you know, my pops passed when I was younger, and my granddad is kind of like, he used to have health issues and stuff. He gives me as much as he can about just being a man in general. But as far as like with women, with the masculine identity membership, and then when I was on the bad boy membership too, I just was like, it's like I had a new lease on life, like a new perspective that I never compartmentalized what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I was just going with the flow. So now I'm like, this is like the past 2 years, I'm like, shit, I'm way behind. I haven't had as many experiences as I want to have. So I was kind of thinking like, shit, am I going, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to live the lifestyle that I'm living a little bit longer. But I'm like, I still want to have a family eventually. So that's what I was just considering, like, because right now I'm moving kind of like I was when I was, like how I should have been when I was like 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Not really getting into serious relationships, just focusing on myself. And I never really thought that way. So now it's like, I kind of don't want this shit to end, but I still want to have a family in the future, you know? So that's what I was just thinking about.
Yeah. So why can't you do both? Why can't you do what you want to do now? And then when you're ready to do the family thing, do the family thing.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, because the shit I'm planning on doing now is kind of like, you know, just going on the road. I'm looking at different careers and shit like that. And I'm like, damn, I don't know what it is about time when you get older, bro. Even though I'm only 27, bro, since 2020, it's like shit been moving fast as fuck, bro. Like, I feel like I just called y'all like a couple years ago, but I've been listening to y'all since 2020. You know what I'm saying? Damn near. So I'm like, it's kind of like my perception of time is changing. And I'm like, shit, do I really want to keep just doing this, or should I have my shit together, like a house and all this other type of shit, if I really want to be the type of man?
Here's a quick, Kobe. I mean, damn, what'd you say your name was again? Jamie. Sorry, Jamie. The question I want to ask you is, what are you afraid of?
Mm-hmm. Shit, not getting to enjoy both aspects of the life I want to live. You know what I'm saying? I want the life that like I grew up in and stuff. I would like to have a family and all that. But I also, like I said, because I just learned to live intentionally like a couple years ago.
Right.
Really, like my whole 20s. What was that again?
Right. No, I was just saying right. So this is why you got to create a plan and then stand on it. If you get new information and you want to tweak the plan, fine. But you got to make a plan and stand on it. So you got to ask yourself, at what point do you want to start building a family? That's what you got to ask yourself. That's all.
Right.
You got to stop being afraid. See, because you talking about living intentionally, but you still sound like you're scared. If you're actually living intentionally, there should be no fear. So are you living intentionally or aren't you? Like, what are we talking about? If you're living intentionally, then what's all this? Well, I don't know if I should. I don't know. I want to enjoy life, but I don't know if I should start a family, and I'm not sure because, like, bro, if you're living intentionally, you should have a plan. Like, okay, this is what I want to do. For the next 2 summers, I want to sling dick and dick down bitches. That's what I'm doing for the next 2 summers. Now, after that, any bitch I meet, I'll give her a chance, and I'll get on the Bad Boy membership, study the vetting process, run it through the vetting process, and then take them, the ones that's actually worth my time, and the ones that actually prove they're worth my time. I'm gonna run them through the vetting process and then see what happens. But let me tell you something about life, bro. Let me tell you something about life.
Yeah.
It's either you gonna have a masculine identity and live this shit, or you gonna be a bitch for the rest of it.
Right.
You understand? Because life is, that's the beautiful part about life. Even with a plan, it could still take you 25, 30 fucking years to find a woman to actually have a family with. And you probably won't get to start your family till you're 40. And that's why being a man is so fucking important, because we can start a family anytime.
Right.
It's the bitches that gotta wait on us. It's the bitches that their biological clocks is ticking and they're up against the wall. But that's what makes being a man so beautiful. Now, with that being said, that's why you got to make sure you're taking care of yourself. That's why you got to make sure you have a masculine identity. That's why you got to have a standard with how you live, how you eat, how you conduct yourself, the type of relationships you have, the type of females and people in general that you allow into your life, and all these other things that we talk about on the show every day, because nothing is promised, but you still got to have a plan for tomorrow.
Right.
That's
y'all kind of
duality of the life shit.
Right,
nothing is promised, but you still got to have a plan for tomorrow. And guess what? You can't be afraid to execute your plan.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So stop being afraid. Make a plan. Follow your plan, and just you got it. The only faith that you need to have is in yourself.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm doing now. I just it's a lot of the shit that I see that I want to do. Like my car, I drive I got 2 cars that are used that I want to get a new car, but I know I got to delay gratification. My place, I know I got a small place. I really should have been saving a hell of money while I was staying with my folks, because it seemed like the numbers I laid out, I'm like, damn, I'm not trying to be renting forever. So I damn near want to move back in for like a couple years and fucking save, because I can save about $35,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Right now.
So why don't you do it? Why don't you talk to your parents and do it?
Yeah, it's my mom, but because shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was kind of looking at where I should be at a certain age. I'm like, damn, I'll be 29.
Bro. Like you wanted them fucking. You ever seen the bitches do double judge, or they jump rope, and you trying you trying to figure out when's the best time to jump into the rope and start skipping, bro.
Right.
Let me tell you something. Listen to this. A lot of people think that thinking about making a decision is progress.
Right.
Let me explain how it's not progress and you're actually regressing. The reason why you're regressing is because every minute that you're thinking about the decision and not actually making it and executing, time is moving forward. So you're actually moving further away from your goal.
Right.
So all that shit about, man, I should have been saving up money so I could buy some property and own a house. And man, I was thinking about moving back to my parents' house because I could save $35,000 a year and blah, blah. All that time you thinking about it, you're not actually fucking doing it. So you're not living intentionally. You're thinking intentionally. You're not living intentionally. You're one of them overthinking ass niggas that sit there pondering shit. But the $35 can be in your mind, but in order to buy the property, you need it in real life. So what you got to do? You got to take action, my bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. Because I'm like, shit. Do I want to really just because you know when you got money set aside? Because I was listening to the game y'all had on the damn, I forgot what it's called. The money show you got with Lucario's cousin, and yeah, I forgot what it was called. My bad, but
the money game show. You talking about the money game show on the Lucario Motivation channel? Lucario Motivation channel on YouTube.
Yeah, and I was thinking about like I was minimizing my expenses and everything. I'm like, damn, do I really need all this shit? I really can get by. I can get by in like a 1-bedroom, like a studio and shit, and then keep my cars up and have no car payment for the next, and I'll be completely debt free. You know what I'm saying?
Listen. Here's another thing you need to stop doing. You keep saying shit like, do I? Should I?
Mm-hmm.
Stop asking yourself questions and start giving yourself instructions, bro. Like, why are you asking questions?
Deep. That's deep. I'll be honest and tell you the answer. And I know I'm a probably I know it's a bitch ass shit, I already know, but compare myself to where like people when my family were at my age.
That's a mistake.
Kind of like I'm looking.
That's a mistake.
Like
Stop doing it. Stop doing it. Just stop doing it.
Stop.
Yeah. So, all right, let me ask you a question, Jamie. Have you ever met another Jamie?
Yeah. No, not me. Name Jamie, but no, not me. No.
Have you ever met another Jamie exactly like you? That's my question.
No.
So how could you possibly be comparing yourself to anybody else?
Yeah, you're right.
So yeah, start making plans and giving yourself instructions. You ask too many fucking questions. You ask too many fucking questions, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of a plan right now, and before I get off the phone, I wanted to let y'all give y'all some credit too, man. But it's kind of like something that I was dealing with as well. But y'all basically solved my problem with. I used to get like, because I never saw I saw all good relationships when I was growing up. Like the man was a certain way, the woman was a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
I was blessed to see that, but it made my perspective like I would go into it with expectations about how shit should supposed to be without having my own, without intentionally thinking about what kind of woman I want or what kind of, or looking at things objectively. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, shit, like I would look at shit like, okay, it's just supposed to be this way regardless. Because it was a shock to me to see niggas talking about they sleep on the couch, they mom run the house and shit like that. It was a shock to me to see that. Right. But also I'm like, ever since then, I don't know what it is, but since I started listening to your content, it's like I'm always in my thoughts, more so in my emotions. Like I notice more shit with women, like girls I'm dealing with.
Right.
It's almost like I have it was fucked. I thought it was fucked up when you said it a long time ago, but when you were talking about how a man gives the woman the privilege to be in love and he can't really fall that way.
Right.
In my life, in the men of my life. And I'm like, they always had a bigger plan. You know, they love my mom, my auntie, and my grandma. They always had something that was, you know what I'm saying? My dad was in law enforcement, so he couldn't focus on what my mom was doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be a threat to his life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's like, I don't know if I'll ever be able to, I'm thinking about things logically for the first time in my life when it comes down to like marriage and shit like that and relationships. So y'all have helped me compartmentalize shit. But it's also like the young, like boyish, you in love with a chick and all this type of shit. I have never been able to see a chick that same way, you know, since I started listening to y'all shit. So it's kind of like I can't ever really fall in love, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, this shit it's changing my perspectives because now I'm thinking about things from a logical perspective strictly.
Right.
When I was thinking, I'm gonna grow up like my folks and all this type of shit.
Mm.
And that's really, now that I'm dealing with it, I'm like, do I even really want, like I said, I'm not gonna go into the membership and all that type of shit. I don't want to expose shit, but a couple of videos you had there about planning shit out.
Wait, hold on. This is a free call, right?
Right. It's a free call. This nigga pouring out his whole fucking heart to niggas, bro. Like, this is crazy. Crazy.
Jamie, what's that other than Cash App? Them niggas ban me.
Jamie, what's going on, man? Is everything okay?
What?
For real, like this nigga.
You alright, nigga?
This nigga. So I'm like, he going on and on like it's just us three on the phone and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my fault, bro. I had some fucked up shit happen, man. So I was just, I'm trying to get this, but my bad, bro.
Schedule a consultation, man. Come on, man. You sound like you need to lay some things down, man.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna get to that for real though. But I appreciate y'all though.
Yeah, hit us.
But what y'all got other than Cash App though?
Yeah, hit us on the back. No, go to PayPal. You understand what I'm saying? Or go to masculineidentity.com and book a session, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, save the money instead of donating. Put the money towards a real fucking session, bro. Like, cause you need to talk to. This nigga, like bro. I just want to show everybody listening. Like, this is a clear receipt of like the value that we bring. That niggas got shit they want to talk about. They want to get off their chest. Some real questions that they want to ask about life. This is why you gotta pay. Like, imagine you think I could sit here all day and we could just take everybody's call and let niggas pour their heart out all fucking day like this. I gotta take my shower. I gotta pay my light bill. Like, it's things we gotta do. I gotta make soap. Like, come on, man. Like, all right, but Jamie, man, we appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the call. Thanks for supporting the show. All right.
I appreciate it, bro. All right.
Give somebody else a chance to call in. Damn.
All right, so guys, call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number. So guys, call up and get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure you guys do that. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat and we'll get to your questions. You feel what I mean? So, but yeah, guys, get some coaching, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you guys, y'all be having some shit on your mind. Like, it's crazy. But let me see what some more of these questions are saying. What is your thoughts about couples going to therapy before they get married? That is once you vetted her and she became your girl. Thoughts on that? I don't really believe in all that couples therapy shit, to be honest.
If you truly vet your girl and you got your, if you have a masculine identity and you vet your woman, you should not need therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's either she gonna make it through the vetting process or she not.
Right.
If she make it through the vetting process, everything beyond that is just you leading. That's it. Let me tell you something about therapy. You got to be careful when your woman tells you let's go to therapy. What she's literally telling you is that she has lost trust in your leadership in this relationship.
Exactly.
That's it. That's literally what your woman is telling you. And then when you agree, you're saying, you know what? I agree. I have lost leadership in this relationship. And from that moment on, her level of attraction and respect and all that shit diminishes.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many cases out there of people going to therapy and then the fucking bitch or even the husband.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them love to go to female therapists, right? So the husband fall in love with the fucking therapist.
Mm-hmm.
Because the therapist understands them. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's like a CEO of a company going to therapy with his employee. You know what I'm saying? Like Bob from accounting, we're just having these issues. I think we need to go to therapy and figure this out.
Yeah, we need to go to therapy. We need to go to HR and figure this out. Or I could just fire your bitch ass. What the fuck are we talking about?
You know what I'm saying?
This is why we do the vetting process. Because it's either she gonna make it or she not.
Right.
Therapy for what? Fucking therapy for, like, come on, man. Like, listen, man, I made the mistake of going to therapy. That shit is not cool.
And you know, like, what's really gonna help you in therapy if most of it is just gonna be a bunch of, you know, tired ass societal nonsense about, oh, you gotta listen more and
it's not good.
Talk your feelings and be a little more vulnerable, you know, like, no, it's not that shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? That shit is not gonna work.
Crazy. Everything I ever learned from therapy, I already knew.
You know what I mean? It says, with more self-driving electric cars, do you think there will be more cases of roadhead? What? These niggas be, I swear, y'all be asking the stupidest questions ever. When you approach, would a good way to gauge a woman's level of interest be how whether she lets you whisper it
into her ear after you introduced yourself? What? Well, Jasper, first of all, what is the context in which you would need to whisper in her ear specifically? So if you're in a coffee shop in the middle of the day, why would you need to whisper in her ear? You understand what I'm saying? Versus like if you're at a bar or a club and it's loud, then yeah, that makes sense. But what are you doing at the coffee shop whispering in her ear about? You see what I'm saying? Like I don't like where's the you gotta call in so we know where these questions are coming from. Because I'm like, what does this even mean? What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. Let me see.
Call in, guys. Call in.
Paraphrasing Miles, you said something along the lines of being yourself is a skill. Can you talk more on that? So what's your thoughts on that, Miles?
Yeah. Being yourself is a skill because it takes practice and you are constantly growing as a person. So you're gonna find out new things about yourself when you have new experiences, and so you have to learn how to add the information and curate the information, and then use that as helping you to make decisions in other situations. You understand? So you're always learning, you're always growing. And so that within itself is a skill. So just like how if you called yourself a mechanic, right? If you was a mechanic in 1980s, right? If you only focused on working on cars that was manufactured in the 1980s, if you're a mechanic that's trying to work now, you're going to be fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because cars are different now, right? Cars got a lot more computer shit, a lot more, electric shit. Some of these cars plug in, some of these cars don't even use engines. You see what I'm saying? So if you don't work on your craft, like anybody with anything else, it's like, oh yeah, if I want to be a basketball player, I got to practice. If I want to be a bodybuilder, I got to go to the gym and work out a whole bunch. But it's like, if you want to have self-mastery, it's like, oh, that's supposed to just come naturally. No,
Mm-hmm.
no, you gotta work on that too. This is why you see, again, to talk about the 25 women a day thing, we're just really encouraging you to go out and have experiences.
Right.
It is really not about the women. Once again, it's not about the women. We are encouraging you to go out and have experiences. The more experiences you have is the more you learn about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's literally how it works. And so every new experience brings new information. And so learning how to take that information and make it a part of your masculine identity, that is the skill. That's the skill.
Mm-hmm. That is real shit.
And if you want to learn more, then make sure you go to masculineidentitymembership.com and join the membership.
Facts. I think you said a question and there's a statement. Her friends and family want to meet me, but I definitely don't want to meet them anytime soon. When her and I just met a month ago, how long should I wait to? Come on, fam. You ready? You should know the answer to that, man.
Maybe he just started listening to us.
He had to, must have started listening like
a couple weeks ago.
You must have started listening to us. So you do not meet a woman's family until she is your girl. She is not your girl until you've been vetting her for at least a year. So you ain't got to think about family and friends and all that other shit until a year has gone. Like you shouldn't even be meeting her friends. You understand?
I bet you he ain't even fuck her yet. Yo,
right.
Call in.
Right.
Call in, Ahmad Rashad.
Right.
Call in. I bet you money you ain't fuck her yet. I bet you ain't even smell a pussy yet.
Oh, shit is hilarious.
Fucking, you want to meet the family. You want to meet the family.
So if a chick with high desire says some sarcastic, smart remark, but she's joking, do you shut all jokes down at the door, or do you say some slick in response? I personally shut it down at the door. So this is the thing. This is the thing, guys. You understand, right? So again, a lot of this has to do with context. Like you would have to hear the specific thing, but generally speaking, when a woman has high sexual desire, right? A lot of times she usually doesn't say anything smart or sarcastic because she doesn't want that to be misinterpreted as her being disrespectful. You understand what I'm saying? So, okay, think about it this way, right? Think about when you have a situation where somebody they desperately want a situation to work out, like bad. Like they want it to happen, right? So what they do is they're extremely careful about everything that goes along with making that thing happen. So for example, let's say if somebody desperately wants to work at a certain company, right? And they have a interview next Friday, right? So what they're going to do is they're going to probably prepare the whole week. They're going to they get the best outfit. They're going to do some research on the company. They're going to set like 6 or 7 alarms on their phone to make sure that they fucking wake up on time. They're going to do all of these things so on point because they want that thing to happen, right? They're not going to half step. They're not going to do no goofy shit. They're not going to wing it. They're not, you understand? They're going to be on their tip top on point thing, right? Yeah. So when you're dealing with a woman, she is going to be as accommodating, pleasant, nice, in that vein of behavior, so she doesn't fuck up the situation. So when a woman is sarcastic and giving a smart remark, right, that is more in the wheelhouse, right, of going towards disrespect than ease. The smart, sarcastic remark could be taken out of context, or it could be misinterpreted.
Right.
So if the woman has high desire, why would she want to chance you misinterpreting her?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So you guys gotta think about those things, because this is the thing. Sometimes what happens is that women try to, there's times when women are attracted to you and they'll try to be cute in the situation, right? Yeah. But even them trying to be cute like that, again, still is them not necessarily having, 100% high sexual desire for you.
And see, again, the vetting process, guys, go to badboymembership.com. Okay. The first video that you need to listen to is how to vet women. That's the first video, right? Because let me explain something to you. The vetting process will help with that shit too. A woman will know and understand your masculine identity, and with that, she will understand your sense of humor. You understand? She will understand your sense of humor. So once she understands who you are and your sense of humor, she will know exactly how to articulate her sarcasm, her humor, all that shit. So you ain't got to worry about that. Mm-hmm. It's only, guys, it's certain type of questions you ask, because your language exposes you, right? But it's certain type of questions you ask that exposes where you're missing. You're missing a lot of information. Mm-hmm. You're missing information. You're missing how to vet a woman. You're missing how to set standards. You're missing your own masculine identity, right? You're missing self-mastery. Mm-hmm. You only ask those type of questions when you know for a fact you didn't lay down the rules from the beginning.
Right.
If a girl is being sarcastic, but I know that she's joking, how do I know if it's disrespectful or if it's just... No, if you did your job right, if you followed the vetting process, if you got the game that you need to have, you will ask those type of questions. But we take the call.
Got a call. Let's go to 239.
Yo, this is Caleb. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Caleb, Ahmad said he smashed 5 times already. I can only use headphones on my speaker to call. What?
Okay. So
probably like my phone where it's trash, yeah. But I donated $5 to Miles.
All right, that's what's up. So what's going on with you?
Yeah, I just want to ask probably a quick question. I just want to ask, who would be best to have like a coaching call where I kind of like practiced or like kind of went through what I say to women and break it down? Who would kind of be the best? Would it be Miles or Cario? Because I want to set up one.
Yeah, so hit me up. We'll talk about that.
All right, cool. That was it. I appreciate the call.
I appreciate it, Caleb.
Appreciate it. All right. So guys, call up 646-481-3901.
We got two. Oh wait, what? 1, 2, 3. Shit. We got five free calls.
Oh, Jesus Christ! So we got 5 free calls, people. 5 free calls. So call up, people. You feel what I'm saying?
We got 5 free calls, guys. Come on, you freeloading ass bastards.
Right. So Ahmad said he smashed 5 times already. He said I could only use my headphones or speaker to call. So quick, call up then. Call up. I don't know why you just call up. I want to hear what you're saying. But anyway, let me see what some more of these questions are saying. Says, does gray go with light pink and cognac shoes for a suit? What?
Next question.
What do y'all be asking? Like, what do y'all ask? I don't understand. Okay, so it's a continuation that I shut it down for the reason I don't want the bitch to think that can lead to future implicit disrespect. Well, this again, we gotta look at the what you call it, the context. Now, again, her being sarcastic doesn't mean she's not interested. What I'm saying is that it's most likely she doesn't have high interest in you. You understand? Because this is the thing, women are super submissive when they are attracted to you highly. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that part. All right, so 904 was popping. Who this?
Hi, this is Jeremiah from Jacksonville.
Hey, Jeremiah, make sure you turn off the show in the background. Turn it off or put it on mute, please, right now.
I did.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. So are you taking a free call or what you doing?
I'm taking a free call.
All right. So what's going on with you, man?
Yeah, like, say if I see like a female in public, be in a line, and I know that you don't want to really get sexual with her in public because she got a public persona to keep up, but I still want to be direct. How do I approach that situation?
So you talking about you're in line at like a grocery store or some shit, and then you trying to holler at the chick?
Store, convenience store. Yeah, but I don't want to be sexual in public because she got to keep a public persona. But I still want her to get the message across.
Okay,
like, say, I'm just trying to hook up.
Yeah, just tell her, be like, yo, take my number and let's get together, hook up sometime.
Okay, so that'll still be all right in front of other people, like.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you talk to her, like this is what you gotta say. So if you're talking to a woman, right, in public,
yeah,
right, you want to have the conversation where you're talking to her and you're not being loud or showy. You understand what I'm saying, with other people. Oh, let me try to merge these calls. Hold on, let me see if I could do this. Hold on. Is he still on, or did he hang up? Or did I hang him up on? Well, that's weird. They have him on hold. So how the fuck do I merge this shit? Let me see if I can do both. 904, you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, now hold on. Let me try this other one and see if I could. 215, you can hear me? Hold on. 215, can you hear me? 215, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, Mr.
Okay, I think I know.
Mr. Miles, what's up?
Okay, I got you. So now I see how it works now. So 215, stay on hold. I'm gonna finish up with 904, and then I'm gonna get back to you in a second. All right?
I got you.
All right, hold on. Let me try this. Yeah, let me see. Okay. All right. So 904. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
Cool. Yeah. So basically, all you got to do is you just have to talk to her and just keep it light. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say, hey, I want to fuck, or, I want to bend you over. Don't do no shit like that while there's other people around. You just say, hey, listen, let's get together, hook up sometime, give me a call and we'll talk more. You understand what I'm saying? Or this is what you could do. You could just say, hey, listen, I'm interested in getting together with you. Take my number down and we'll talk some more. We'll talk later. You understand what I'm saying? And then when she calls you, then you hit her up and you talk about that other shit. All right.
Yeah, that's all I needed. Thanks.
All right, brother. Appreciate the call, fam. All right. So let's go to 215. 215. What's poppin'? Who this?
What's up, Samad Rashad?
What's going on, fam? Yes, we can hear you. What's going on, brother? So
what's going on, fellas?
What's good? So since we told you to call up, we'll use one of the free calls on you. So this is the thing. So you just met this woman, what, a month ago?
A month ago, April, what is it? March 28th, something like that. Her birthday was like 2 days later, some shit like that.
Okay. And so
what happened with this woman? Like, what are y'all doing? What have y'all been doing?
Wait, hold on. What did you buy her for? What did you buy her, or where did you take her for her birthday?
I didn't buy nothing for her birthday. I didn't take it nowhere for her birthday. I just gave her some dick. The next day, what was that? The first one was Tuesday. I met with her that Wednesday, some shit like that.
Okay.
Okay, and so now you said you smashed what, like 5 times?
5 times. I can do it tonight too, but I don't feel like doing that for the long work day. So what's up?
Okay, so that basically you've been smashing her at least like once a week at this point, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Do you want this woman to be a girl at some point?
See, that's the thing. Like, mentally right now, I'm not even thinking about relationship wise, and I just met her, and I already know it takes like a minute.
Yo, God, where y'all come from? It's a yes or no question, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
No, I was about to answer. All right,
No, brother. He asked you a yes or no question. Your ass was, well, right now, mentally, I'm in a certain space and I'm trying to eat, pray, love, and then work on myself. And, I might take a vow of celibacy and check myself into a monastery. Nigga, yes or no, nigga?
I'm not sure yet, to be honest with you, because I've just met her and whatnot. I'm not even sure. It doesn't take a minute to vet her and figure it out.
Nah. So this is what you guys got to understand, right? The vetting process is for women that you see potential in being your girl, but that's the decision that you make beforehand. Does that make sense? So okay, let me break it down for because this is what confuses you guys, right? When you meet a woman, in your mind, right? In your mind, you have to say, this woman will just be a fuck buddy, or this woman is a woman I could potentially date and, continue to do things with. You got to choose one. You understand what I'm saying? So now, once you choose one, that's the process of how you interact with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put 347 on hold. Hold on one second. Okay, so I'm gonna have 347 on hold. So 215, you still there? You hear me?
I'm here.
Okay, and 347, I'm gonna get to you next. But anyway, so this is the thing. Before you start to fuck with a chick, you got to figure out, is this gonna be fuck buddy or is this gonna be a chick I potentially would want to date? If you say to yourself, this is a chick I potentially want to date, then you start the vetting process. The vetting process is you're fucking this girl at least once a week, right? For 3 months. Now, you've been fucking her for at least once a week, right? But you don't know if you want this girl to be your girl or not. So this is why I said you fucked up, because now what happens is the reason why she's trying to get you to meet her friends and all that other shit is because the process you're taking is making her think that you're going to be her man. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Right. Now, if you just meet a chick and you're like, I just want to hit it, a few times, or we could just be on some fuck buddy shit, then you wouldn't be fucking her 5 times in a month. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Are y'all going on dates too?
Been on one date with her.
When the
took
first
me out last. Right.
The first time y'all met, or after y'all been fucking?
After we've been fucking.
Oh, damn.
Wait. You said she took you out where? Where did she take you?
To the club for my birthday. My birthday was a couple days ago.
She took you out to where for your birthday?
We went to the club.
Oh, nigga. You spend your birthday with her?
Yep. That's your girl, nigga.
Birthday, bro.
That's your girl, nigga. Say she's my girl. Say it. And just go meet the family. You already fucked up. Go meet the family. You all right, bro. You all right.
Yo, why'd you hang out with her on your birthday?
Because I've been fucking her.
I want to get out. I just want to get out and do something. Me, I'm the type of guy just to get out and do something. I don't want to be in the crib and just
exactly. Bro, that's your girl, nigga. Stop lying, bro. That's your girl, nigga. That's your girl. Stop playing.
Carl, let me ask you a question. So let's say I knew a girl and she wanted to have a boyfriend, right? And she was just really interested in having a long-term relationship with a nice guy. And this girl came to me and said, Locario, I keep meeting guys, and every time I meet them, I just suck their dick in the bathroom, at the club, at the bar. And I don't know, but I really want like a boyfriend, but for some reason these guys just don't call me back, and they just call me. And when they do call me back, they only call me back because they want their dick sucked. What would you expect me to tell that girl?
That she just always want to get just like a dick.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell her, hey, you know what? These guys just see you as a good dick sucker because you be sucking dudes off in the bathroom the first 5 minutes you met them, and that's what most guys will probably think because your actions are telling them that this is what you're for. You understand what I'm saying? So now, what I'm saying that I'm telling you to say that to you. Your actions are telling this woman you want to be her boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're giving her boyfriend energy. Does that make sense? So you're spending time with her on your birthday. That's what boyfriends do. You're seeing her every week, and fucking her. That's what boyfriends do. You see what I'm saying? That's why she's asking you to see the family. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I was asking how long should I wait, but everything makes sense now to me. But
why you ain't ask us how long should you wait before you let a bitch take you out for your birthday? How come you ain't call us then?
I'm the type of guy that just willing to go out and have some fun. That's all.
Right.
But why don't you have fun by yourself or with your boys?
No, Lucario, no, here it is. So do you think it would be fun to go out and just be having fun and meet her family in fun?
No.
Why not? Her family's fun. She cool peoples.
I mean, I'm not really trying. I mean, they're gonna love me regardless. But I'm not really trying to.
Exactly. Wait.
Shh. My time.
Oh, bro, hold up. You the type of guy that love to just go out and have fun, right? So it didn't matter that you only known her for a couple of months and you let her take you out for your birthday. So you already know that her family's gonna love you regardless because you that nigga. So why does it matter? Just go have fun and meet her family.
I was thinking it's not the right time yet. That's why I asked you how long should I wait to meet them.
But this is what I'm saying. You said you don't want her to be a girl, right? You don't want to be in a relationship, right?
No. I never said that yet because it's still soon.
So you're saying you're not. So you're saying you're just not sure if you want this girl to be a girl or not. Like you're not sure yet.
Yeah. Huh? Yeah, she's doing everything right. If I ask her to do something, she'll do it, et cetera, et cetera. But
Robert, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is what you guys have to get. This is why it's so important for you guys to get on the Masculine Identity membership, because you need to know yourself so that you know what direction you want to go in. This is what you're doing. You're saying, I'm not sure, so I need to figure out how she's going to be first, then I'll make a decision. What I'm telling you is you need to make decisions before you even fuck with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you got to start to learn to do. You need to learn and say, I want to do A, B, and C. And I need A, B, and C to look like this. And then once A, B, and C is looking like this, I'm going to go in this direction. And then you fit the woman in. What you're doing now is you're like, I don't know what I want to do, but I'm going to wait and see what she does. And then I'll make a decision based on what she's doing. You understand what I'm saying? That's not what you need to do, because the woman needs structure. You don't have any structure. That's why you're just sort of going with the flow. You see what I'm saying? So right now, right now, I'm telling you, she wants you to be her man. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she wants that to happen. Yeah. So now what are you going to do when she says to you, oh, well, she already asked you about the meeting the family. What was your response to that?
I'm not sure that's a good time right now to meet them because it's still early with you and I.
You said that, sir?
Yes, sir.
And what did she say? What was her response to that?
She said, "Oh, okay, maybe sometime in the future."
And then what'd you say?
And I said, "We'll see."
Oh man, see, this is what I'm saying. You get all I'm saying. We're telling you this, caller, because we just want you to understand that all of your actions matter, and all of your actions tell a story. You understand what I'm saying? And that's going to make her think it's something. So right now she's thinking that it's only a matter of time before you and her are boyfriend or girlfriend. And what I'm saying is you need to figure out what you want so that you don't create drama in your situation later on down the line. You see what I'm saying?
For sure.
All right. So yeah, man. So think about that. You feel what I'm saying? And we appreciate you calling in, fam. All right.
Thank you, fellas.
All right, man.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You too. Good luck.
Peace. All right, so let's go to 347. 347. What's popping?
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Yeah, not much, man. What about you?
Chilling. Did you donate?
Nah, I didn't donate. I just saw April MC put tweet free photos, so that's why I called up.
So you're calling for the free call.
Yeah, so that we got 3 left now?
You got 2 left now.
Oh, 2? Oh shit.
2 left now. So what's going on? What's going on with you? Caller, what's good?
Not much. I just got some question though, man.
Hey, listen, I want you to be very intentional about your phone call, because you're doing a free call, so that means you get 1 question, all right?
Right. He said question.
Okay.
So I was like, what?
So ask the most important one.
I got you. So I recently met someone and everything been going great. So let me see. She's got out of a relationship and all that. And she's having some problems, at home with family members and stuff like that. And so we've been talking for 3 months now, you feel me? But 2 times for the past 3 months, you feel me? She told me, she need a little break for herself, you feel me? Because she didn't.
All right. Hey, yo, listen, man. Listen. We charge for niggas telling stories. Get to your questions, bro.
Okay. All right, cool.
You see how comfortable niggas? Wait. Just want to point something out. Hold on, caller. You see how comfortable these niggas get? Do y'all see this shit? Anyway, go ahead, caller. Go ahead. But get to the question, please. Go ahead.
All right. So should I just cut her off because she asked me she needs some time to herself because she done that shit for the past 3 months? What do you guys think, man?
Wait, hold on. So what have you been doing in these 3 months?
Basically, hanging out with each other. We had sex 2 times, and
my bad. Hold on. Before I ask that question,
okay,
is this a girl you're vetting because you see potential girlfriend, or this is just a chick who's a fuck buddy? Which one?
I mean, I see potential girlfriend, but she got a lot of problems right now. She's dealing with her life, you feel me? And she just got out of the relationship too.
So wait. So if she has a lot of problems, why do you want her to be a girl?
I mean, shit, I didn't know, you feel me, until I started getting to know her.
You didn't know about the problems until you started. What do you mean you didn't get to know about what? Like money problems or mental problems? What are you talking about?
For example, if I'm on the phone with her for sometimes her mom me getting mad at her, while she's on the phone with dudes and stuff like that, you feel me? And sometimes she got to go outside to talk to me, like family problems.
So wait. So let me hold on. How many times you smash?
2 times.
2. So in 3 months, why you only smashed it twice?
Because she's in PA and I'm in New York City, so I don't really travel like that. So she gotta come to me.
Okay, so if y'all are so far away, again, see, guys, I'm asking you these questions because I need y'all to understand there has to be a foundation of where you're starting,
so that you understand why you're doing what you're doing. Because if that's not the case, everything you're doing doesn't make sense. If she's all the way over there, why do you see her as potential girlfriend?
I met her like in New York. So she was in New York. I don't know if she came to visit someone. So I met her in New York and I got her number.
Fucking answer the
So,
question.
when we started talking, that's when I found out she lives in PA.
Okay, when did you find out she lived in PA? At what point when you met her?
Probably like, I was like 2 days later.
So 2 days after you met her, you found out she was not in your city.
Yes.
Okay, again, why would you see her as potential girlfriend material if she doesn't live where you're at? Like, what? That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to understand what makes you want that.
Here's the way she is. You feel me? She's very, like, respectful. She listens to me. You feel me? And she have a good career. You feel me? And she carry herself well, and she look good.
Yo, this nigga's in love, man. Golly, man. Hey, listen, man. You said she live in Pennsylvania?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. So when are you packing your bags, man? When are you moving?
Right.
I mean, I'm not trying to move out there, man. That's not in
Nah, bro. She's worth it, bro. She's wifey, bro. I can hear it in your voice. She's wifey, bro. She's wifey, bro. Yo, nigga. Next time you see her, hey, shut up, man. Next time you see her, put a ring on it, my nigga. That's wifey, though. Yeah, right. And you say you hit it like probably twice, right? Really? So you really just finger popped in the bathroom and that was it, right?
Nah. We have full blown sex now.
Yeah, you had full blown sex, full blown.
Hey, so you say you hit it right? So you say you hit it twice. When's the first time you smashed?
Like a month after we met.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay, so she came to New York. She came back to New York, and y'all smashed.
Yeah. She came to meet me. Yeah.
Okay, now within that month, how often were you guys talking on the phone?
Oh, every day.
Bro, listen, man. Put a ring on it. Talking every day. You smashed at least once, and it's long distance is the best. But it's not gonna be long distance much longer because you about to move, right?
Hey, call her. Hold on.
I'm not moving, man.
Okay, I gotta start asking y'all niggas. How long have you been watching our show? I gotta
y'all show, man. I've been watching your shit for like 3 years, but
ain't no way. So wait. So you never. So wait. So you never heard of the vetting process? You never heard us talk about that?
Yeah, for me, I know you guys always say like for like 12 to like a year. You feel me? Like 12 months or 2. I don't know, man. For me, I just got cut off, man. I don't know.
But the game don't apply to you, right? You special, right?
Nah, I'm not saying I'm special. You feel me? I'm just keeping my facts right now. I know I messed up.
Bro, listen, bro. Listen. All right. Let me ask you a question. How cute is she? Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how pretty is she to you?
To me, I said probably like a 6 and like an 8 with makeup.
Wait, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 30. I'm about to be 30 in July.
You sound young as hell. So caller, what were y'all talking about for a month?
Every day.
I mean, all type of shit. How the day going, you feel me? What she's about to do, what I'm about to do. You feel me? And she like watching me do what I do.
Okay, so but
wait, LaCar, I'm sorry. You said she likes watching you do what you do. So you guys were also FaceTiming?
Yeah.
This nigga. Okay, why?
I don't know. Like, I was just going with the flow. You feel me?
He was just what?
He was just going with the flow. You feel me?
No. This is what you're not understanding. See, y'all just move where the wind takes you with no purpose. I have no purpose. There's no caller. When have you ever heard us told you to talk to a girl every day for a month when you first met her? When have you heard any of us say this?
Never.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Why would you do that? And you didn't even hit it. So you're talking to a girl every day that you didn't even smash. Why?
Because I don't know, she was calling me and I liked her, you feel me? I like listening to her, you feel me?
Oh my God.
Yo, bro, he likes the sound of her voice is music to his ears.
See, this is why we can't beat the gorilla. This is why.
And he puts the song on repeat, my nigga.
Yo, and I know you about to call me a bitch ass nigga, man. Like, man, yo, we just like,
bro, no, bro.
Hold on. What do you say? You say I did what on the phone?
For the past 2 weeks, you know, we've been sleeping on the phone together. You feel me?
You fall asleep on the phone with her?
Yeah.
No! What is wrong with y'all niggas? What is wrong with y'all niggas, man?
Yo, hey, caller. Oh my God, listen. Have you gone to the jewelry store yet? Do you know her ring size? Caller?
No.
I go for it, but I don't know her ring size, but
You asked her for her ring size already, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
He lying. This nigga trolling. April's. I think he trolling.
No, I'm not.
You gotta be trolling.
He's not trolling. I can hear it in his voice. This nigga's in love. I can hear it in his fucking voice. He's done. How old you say you were again?
You say you 30.
Oh, I'm 30.
Yo, you know, I'm 30, man. It's about that time I find somebody who is special in my life, you know?
So caller. So let's look at what's going on here. You met this girl, you known her for 3 months, you talk to her every day for the first month before you even smashed. Then you smashed that first time. Now, okay, when was the last time you smashed her? You say you smashed her twice. When was the last time you smashed?
Like last week.
Last week, she came over to New York, or you went to see her?
Oh no, like she came here.
Okay, so she came there. So now, what is these issues that she's having in her life? Because I know you didn't talk about all her issues.
So like basically, like she's the breadwinner in her house. You feel me? So she's the one that's doing everything, and her mom leaves with her. You feel me? The mom don't really respect her like that.
Wait, how old is she?
I got.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 31.
Nigga, what's she doing? What's she doing living at home with her mom?
I mean, the mom don't have her credit is not good, and she cannot afford a place, and she took her mom in.
Hey,
so call it. Check this out. You know what's so funny? 3 months ago,
yes,
none of this was in your life. Not none of it. Hold on, let me see this thing always. Well, let me go back to the caller. Hold on, we're gonna do so 623. I'm gonna get to you in a second. 623. I'm gonna get to you in a second. All right, so caller, this is the thing, bro. Why are you making all of this part of your life right now?
I mean, that's what I've been thinking about all day, and that's why I came here for me to ask you guys for some advice,
bro.
You feel me? Because I really want to I want to cut it off. I want to cut it off. You feel me? But I don't. But in my mind, I'm like, damn, you feel me? I don't want to be mean about this shit.
You say you don't want to be who?
You feel me? That's why I don't want to be mean about the whole.
You don't want to be mean.
I know she's going through a lot.
Nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga, you was mean the first day you decided to talk to her every day. That's when you started being mean.
He said, I don't want to be mean because I know she's going through a lot.
Right.
Caller, listen, here's what you're going to do. You're going to move to Pennsylvania, right? You're going to put a ring on her finger, and then you're going to rescue her by finding an apartment for you and her to live in. And you're going to live happily ever after, okay? You're going to make her forget about all the problems in her life. You're going to save her.
Yo, why y'all niggas always, y'all see, this is the ironic part. You talking about you don't want to be mean, but don't you think it's mean to talk to a girl every fucking day and then you find out that there's some bullshit happening, you want to fall back? Isn't that mean? Wouldn't it have been better to not talk to her every day? Wouldn't it have been better to figure out what you want to do and then just go down that route? See, you guys always see, you know what's funny? It's like y'all love to complain about chicks being on some bullshit, but y'all create the dynamics where women are kind of justified in calling y'all ain't shit.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because bro, you spoke to her every day.
Every day.
And now you want to run away, right? Now you want to call it a day.
Now you want to call it off?
I don't want to run away is because, like, you know, like last month, you know, she told me, you know, like she needed a little break for a couple of days, and I give it to her. And today she told me the same shit, and that's why I don't want to deal with that anymore. That's what I'm trying to
Wait. She told you to send what?
Nah, she said she needs some time to herself because she got a lot going on in her plate right now with her family. You feel me? And so basically, she said, like, you know, she needs some like a couple of days for herself. You feel me? She needs like a little break to herself, and she did that last month. And I fought back. You feel me? And she came back again, and I started talking to her again. But this time, I don't want to talk to her no more.
Nigga. So basically, you've been calling this chick every fucking day. Yes?
And FaceTiming. Let's not forget the video calls.
Right. You've been doing that consistently for the past 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Which means this is why she's saying she needs a break from you, because you're smothering her with your attention. Right? And now, why now all of a sudden you want to now all of a sudden you don't want to fuck with her no more? What's the reason? What's the real reason?
Nah, like the real reason is like them. I don't know why. I feel disrespected. You feel me? Like, oh, I feel like disrespected because, you know, I mean, that shit gonna be going on forever. Every time, like, you know, you're gonna be asking me for a little break, and that's not some shit I want to deal with. You feel me?
Wait. Hold on. Nigga, are you serious?
Dead ass.
You can't be serious. Nigga, I thought you was gonna say, listen, you know what? I need to run away from this situation and get the fuck up out of here, because I realize this chick got some issues and a whole bunch of shit going on that I don't need to be fucking with. This nigga said, I want to call it a day because I don't like the fact that she want a break from me. Nigga, why are you so needy?
I want to have intercourse with you. Yeah,
like I'm needy, you feel me?
Nigga,
I just don't. I don't.
You
okay,
mad
go ahead,
needy,
man.
bro. You're needy as fuck.
You think so?
Nigga,
you think so?
She said she needs a break from you. Why do you think she said she need a break from you?
I mean, she said she needed a break, but you know, yeah.
No, that's what I'm asking. Why do you think she said that?
I mean, because of everything that she got going on, you know, with her family, like, you know what I mean, and me and her ex-boyfriend, you feel me? So, like, she found out, like, you know, he got a girl pregnant in January, so she's doing all that shit.
Yo, I want you to know that she's fucking the ex.
Damn.
Why do you care?
You think so?
Nigga, why you care?
I mean, I don't care about the ex. You
do.
You
saw he said it? He's like, damn. Why you care about our fucking ex?
Damn, you think so? Oh, I don't care.
I mean, I don't care about the ex, but you feel me? It's like, you know, like she's heartbroken about this shit, and she's still healing from it. You feel me?
All right. Now it's getting ridiculous. Now I kind of think you're trolling.
I wish I could show you all the text messages.
Where's your family from? What's your ethnicity? Where you from?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm Haitian, man.
You're Haitian. Oh. Hey, my friend. Why you fall in love like this? Why you do this? Why you bitch ass nigga like this? Why you? Wait, is the girl Haitian?
I mean, she was born here, but her parents are Haitian. Yeah, she's Haitian.
So no, so she know how to cook the guyo and the black rice.
I guess, but she haven't cooked for me yet, though.
Wait, you don't even know if she can cook?
Right, and you want her to be a girl?
I mean, she can cook, but she haven't cooked for me. So
No. Why you do this? You don't even know if she can cook the guyo, and you don't know if she can cook the black rice, and you want to fall in love, brother. What is wrong with you?
Yo,
this nigga.
But caller, man, listen, this is what you got to do, man. This is what you got to do. I suggest that you fall all the way the fuck back and call it a day. Charges of the game, fam. You need to fall back, be by yourself for a little while. Get your priorities straight, man. Stop being so needy, because this is ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? Like we went through all of this just to find out that you feeling some type of way because she wants a break from you. Nigga, let me explain something to you real quick before you leave. Okay. Women don't want breaks from men. Men want breaks from women. You understand what I'm saying? You got to understand this. I'm going to say it again. Women don't want breaks from men. Men want breaks from women. You know why men want breaks from women? Because men have to lead women. They're being led. So when a woman is being led, right, she enjoys the benefits of the leadership. But the leadership is a lot of work. You understand what I'm saying? Which is why the man needs a break.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? The fact that she wants a break from you is showing that you're doing way too much, my dude. That's what we're trying to tell you. You're doing way too much. You understand? And you're too emotionally invested. And she's like, nigga, chill. You understand what I'm saying? This is how she thinks. This is what she's gonna say to you the next time y'all speak.
Brother,
That's what she gonna say. She'll be like, chill, nigga. Like, you doing way too much, fam. What is going on with you?
How was the sex though?
It was good.
It was good. Are you sure it was good for her or just you?
I mean, I think it was good for the both of us because she came back and wanted some more.
So, caller, who paid for the flights?
Flight? No, she drove.
Oh, she drove. Okay.
Yeah.
So, caller, listen, we got to get to the next call, but bro, you need to fall back and you need to learn to be not needy. This is crazy. You understand what I'm saying? This is insane. This is insane.
I got you.
All right, brother. So yeah, so fall back and do you and take your time with these women, man. Stop being so needy. Stop being so clingy. You know what I mean? And because if she's talking about, she needs a break from you, nigga, you doing way too much. All right.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate you guys. Man, have a good one.
All right, brother Mala. Peace. All right. So 623 was popping. Who this? 623.
What's going on, My Cunningham, Mr. Macario? My name is Aaron. I'm 30 years old. I'm from Arizona. What's going on?
What's up, bro? Are you taking a free call or are you donating?
I could take the free call, but if you need, I can slide that $5, bro. It's nothing.
No. We don't need it. We don't need it. Is if you think the value is value for value. Ain't nobody begging nobody for nothing.
I'm gonna bless up.
Right.
Yeah, we ain't begging nobody for nothing, homie. So you do it if you feel like you need to do it.
Right, but yeah, what's your question though?
Hey, I got a question for you, man. So I've been on the internet, and this has something to do with your topic of what you guys are talking about, making girls earn you and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys heard of Game God Goatee.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, why is this dude sitting? Why is he talking about like men like not having sex with women for like 6 months to 9 months before they have sex or something?
I mean, I don't know. You got to ask him. I have no idea.
When you see guys, when you watch other people, you got to ask them why they saying what they're saying. You know what I mean? Because maybe he has a reason for that, but I don't know. I don't know what the reason is.
Okay. That's really just my my basis of my question, man. That's all I really wanted to know.
But wait, let me ask you though. So what are you getting out of what do you want to know the information about by asking this question? Like how does this pertain to your life specifically?
Because this dude's sitting here saying that you get the most out of women when you make them wait 6 to 9 months or something like that, and you can see them eliminate themselves throughout the whole entire process or whatever the case may be like that. But don't nobody got time to be waiting 6 to 9 months to be having sex with no female when you can smash that girl and she could just eliminate herself throughout the process.
Well, this is the thing people got to understand, right? So it's not about sex. It's not about like the sex is just a thing, just like any other thing, right? The main thing that you got to understand when it comes to dealing with women is the woman that you're dealing with or the women that you're interacting with, is she gonna fit into your program? Period. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say for example, you have a guy who is, I don't know, like he's religious or some shit, and he's like, well, I'm not gonna have sex until I'm married because that's what I believe in because of my religion and that's how I do things, right? So that particular guy might say, hey, listen, we're not having sex until I'm ready to have sex with you based on how I do shit. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that it's not about whether a person's having sex or not. It's about, is the woman following your program specifically? You see what I'm saying? Now, the thing is, though, is that when it comes down to, practical things in everyday life, right? It's better to see if you're sexually compatible because, if we're taking it outside of religion, it's better to see if you're sexually compatible to see if you guys have compatibility on that level also. You see what I'm saying? So that you don't waste time. You feel what I mean? But again, like I said, you gotta ask him what's his thoughts on that to kind of figure out what he's, where he's coming from, if that could help you out. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you. I just tried to drop $5 on you, but it's saying that you won't accept. It's not currently accepting money.
You send it to Miles in the Game?
I sent it to Hashim.
Oh no, that one's a wrap. You got to send it to $ Miles in the Game, and it'll go through on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Send it to who?
$ Miles in the Game. MILES in the Game. Miles in the Game. Yeah. So send all the cash apps to that one. All right.
All right.
All right, brother.
Is it all right if I ask another question? Hold on, I'm trying to pay you so I can ask another question.
Yeah, go ahead. You got some right
now. Not even Miles in the Game.
Right.
It's not popping up.
So did you put is $ Miles in the Game?
Yep. $ MILESINTHEGAME. Nothing.
And nothing's popping up. All right. Well, this is what you do.
Nothing.
Ask the question and then hit the link at the top of the chat after you get off the line. Because the link is at the top of the chat. But anyway, what's the other question?
All right, man. Because I'm just trying to sharpen up a game and stuff like that, bro. All right. What's y'all thoughts on smashing these girls at the gym, bro?
Smashing girls at the gym. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Hold on, my bad. Hold on. 617. We're gonna get to you in a second. Let me go back to. Hold on. Where's the other guy? Hold on. Oh, my bad. I'm gonna get back to 6. Hold on. 623. 623. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Cool. So you said what's the thoughts on smashing chicks at the gym?
Yeah, because sometimes some of these girls at the gyms, they make it in particularly difficult to talk to them, even if you are. I've been a part of both of your programs, by the way. And even if your game is on point, you walk up to them, you let them know, listen, I'm liking the way your thighs.
How many women have you spoke to? How many women have you spoke to at the gym?
I spoke to enough.
How many?
I spoke to enough, and
How many?
I do approach them.
How many?
A day?
Bro, how many chicks have you approached at your gym?
How we're talking about how many have you spoken to?
Hey, it's recycled women. It's gonna be recycled women. Let's just keep it real about that. A lot of these women are going to be recycled. I live in Arizona. I don't live inside of New York or California. So a lot of these women are going to be recycled in my particular area.
No. We're asking. So caller, we're asking a number. How many? 2, 10, 50? Like how many is a number?
It really depends on the attractiveness, because sometimes it's a hit or miss. Not every girl that walks into the gym is going to be attractive.
Hold on. We're asking you a question. The answer should be a numeral. How many? Like what is wrong with you guys, man?
Depends. 1 or maybe 3.
Okay. Thank you. Why is that so hard? Anyway, so now I'm gonna explain to you what's going on here, right? I'm gonna ask you another question. How many chicks you got on your roster right now?
Currently, I done dropped a whole lot of bitches, bro. I was fucking with so many goddamn girls that it was just...
No, next caller. Fuck this dude. Next caller. Nah, bro. No. Miles in the game not coming up. You lying, bro. No, he don't. Nah. He trying to freeload, bro.
All right. Let me go to 617 because this nigga can't even answer a question. 617. What's popping? Who this? 617.
Yes, sir. This is Omar Gray. How we doing, y'all?
Omar Gray, I see you. He sent it to the Cash App.
What's going on?
Omar Gray, one of the Media Monday artists. You know what I'm saying? What creme brulee or raging brulee?
Yeah, raging brulee. Yes, sir.
Raging brulee, man. That's my nigga. What's going on with you, bro?
Raider, I just wanted to just thank you, Miles, for even shouting me out this past Media Monday. That means a lot, bro. Like, dog, I can't wait to drop more joints. The shit I got coming down the road is gonna be crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, we waiting, bro. What's up though? What's the question? What you got?
Oh no, that was it, bro. Just showing you out and just stay blessed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. All right.
Appreciate the call, man. Man, I can't believe that nigga was like what? We asked him a bunch of questions.
No, you know, my spirit didn't like no, from the point where he said, if y'all want me to send a 5, I'll send a 5. Like niggas is begging you for something. Ain't nobody begging you for nothing. you calling up and you trying to take value from us for free.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't see it as value, then why even call?
Right. Exactly.
If we want you to donate, no, we don't want you to do nothing you don't want to do. But you taking a free call and you can't answer no question directly.
Right. I'm like, this nigga.
And then once I hear niggas talking, start instead of focusing on whatever issues they got now. Oh, well, you know, all these bitches are recycled bitches. No, nobody. No. Now you blaming bitches for your issues.
Right.
Come on, bro. Like he's all wrong from the beginning. He's all wrong from the beginning.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
It's not coming up. I can't find it.
Right. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me see what some of these questions are saying. So we got another 10 minutes. We're gonna wrap this up. So guys, call in. 646-481-3901 is the number. 646-481-3901 is the number. So this says, I don't know if you're aware of women in LA starting a Don't Talk to Me movement. They have t-shirts on supporting each other. Will this stop men from approaching, and will this stop men from having sex? Yo, you know what's funny? So you guys got to stop taking women seriously when they say these things or do stupid shit like this. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, really got to stop taking women seriously. You understand? Like, stop taking them seriously. This is, you know, you guys get caught up in, oh, the women are doing this and they're saying this and they're feeling this way. It's like, who gives a fuck? You understand what I'm saying? Like, because think about this, right? Let's say that women were actually doing this and wearing those t-shirts talking about don't talk to me. Okay, cool. Let's say 100% of niggas just was like, all right, fuck it, I'm not talking to that bitch. Do you know within less than a week, she would never wear that shirt again? You understand what I'm saying? She would never. She would burn that shit. You understand? Because the thing you got to understand about women is that, and this is why you have to lead, that women complain about the very thing they need. You
All
understand?
the time.
All the time.
Leadership.
Right. Oh, I don't need no man. And it's like, yes, you do need a man.
Yes, you do.
You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got to understand, women will complain about the shit they need. So this is why you as the leader, you need to understand that this is happening so that you don't give attention to the nonsense.
Thanks.
You see what I'm saying? That's part of the whole thing. It says, excuse me, if I smash conjoined twins, and nigga, I don't even need to read the rest of them shit. This rest of this. You gotta just be saying shit, man. What are y'all talking about?
Yo, if I smash conjoined twins, does that count as 2 bodies or 1?
Like, when do y'all come up with these scenarios that's not going to happen?
What he said, do I charge them once or twice to the game? Oh, we got one more. We got another free call. Somebody just sent in another free call.
Okay, so we got one more free call, people. Oh man, you guys are funny. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell is wrong with y'all niggas?
One free call for that last caller. He said cap. For the last caller, cap. Hey, capping ass nigga from Arizona, call in. They sent money for you, my nigga. Call in.
Right. So about no, you gotta recycle girls, yo. Like, what are you even talking about? Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. So guys, make sure that you guys tune in tomorrow. Are you doing a Manhood is a Skill Set show?
Yes, manhood is. Oh shit, I really got to figure out this team shit.
Right. Or somebody calling. Oh, he calling back. Hold on. 623. What's going on?
Hey, why y'all niggas clowning me like that, man? Come on, bro. Y'all ain't got to do me like that, man.
But Colin, why can't you answer a question directly? Like, what is that?
My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad. I will answer all of the questions as directly as you guys wish.
Okay, so what's your question?
So, retaining back to the girls at the gym.
Uh-huh.
You asked me, how many women do I talk to? I would talk to at least 1 or at least 3.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
Hello?
Yeah, my bad. 647. We'll get you in a second. So 6623, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I was saying, like, what is y'all thoughts on talking to these girls at the gym? Because when we're at the gym, we're there to literally work out.
Okay, and so this is why I was saying. I was like, so why do you specifically trying to talk to the girls at the gym?
Because some of these girls be looking, and I know what y'all gonna say. Stop looking at these girls for their looks, because it's not about their looks. It's about how
I'm not gonna say no. So you say you want to fuck with the girls at the gym because you think they look good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the gym the only place that you can find good-looking women?
In Arizona, I'm from California originally. And being from California, you can go outside and it's females everywhere. It's females everywhere. Out here in Arizona, it's not the same. I can walk outside and it's dry. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So this is what I'm trying to get you to understand, caller. Hold on, wait. We got so many freaking calls at this time. Hold on 1 second. Let me go back to this team shit is crazy with this. Okay, so 623 and 585. We're gonna get to you in a second too. All right, so caller, this is what you got to understand, right? So I'm gonna make it plain and simple for you. So the reason why you're having trouble getting women at the gym is because you have trouble getting women out the gym. And so most guys who try to get women at the gym or even at work, it's the same concept. It's because that's your comfort zone and that's where you feel the most comfortable at. And that's where you're spending your time, and you're only wanting those women because they are in close proximity to you, right?
And so what that means is right. So what I'm saying is that your laziness to actually put yourself in position to meet women is the reason why you're making the gym chicks, right, the thing.
My priority.
Yes,
my
that's
priority,
right.
and I should not be doing that
Right,
shit. Okay.
right. And this is the ironic part. The ironic part is that you would attract more chicks at the gym by not trying to get chicks at the gym. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. So this nigga trolling.
No, that's fine.
So
That's fine.
so that's all you need to understand. But listen, I gotta take some more of these calls before we head out. But I appreciate you calling back, brother. I'll let you, man.
I got one more free call.
All right, so 647. What's popping? Who this?
Marty Malacario, Poso, yeah, Marty boy. Marty man.
Is that it? These trolls are whack, man. I wish they could.
Look, if you're gonna do an accent, you gotta have a story behind the accent. You can't just.
Yeah, you gotta sound like you know what you're saying. I was waiting for more. What happened? I'm like, y'all niggas, y'all troll game is terrible. So guys, call in 646-481-3901, 646-481-3901 is the number.
One free call left. We should have made that the free call, but we ain't gonna go out like that.
Exactly. So you got one free call left. So guys, call up and we'll get that cracking. Let me see if we have any more questions real quick. No, I think we did all the questions. So yeah, so tomorrow Manhood is a Skill Set show. Also
Manhood is a Skill Set show. You going live at 5 or what? What are you doing?
Yeah, so we're going live at 5 tomorrow. Also, make sure you guys tune in for that. You feel what I'm saying? And also Sunday, Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys tune in for that because it's going to be fire as usual. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Real Game No Theory, 12 noon. Make sure y'all come through. Shout out to 1950, Steve the D, and K Zaggin, Lucario, and myself. We will be on there at 12 noon. Come through. All right. And yeah, man, make sure you guys go to masculineidentity.com and get your soap.
Yeah. Get the soap.
All right. And make sure the girl can cook the guyo and the black whites. And then and don't fall in love so early.
Yo, I couldn't believe that nigga. That nigga is, see, guys, this is why you need game, because sometimes y'all make moves and then y'all fuck. It's like it's too late. Y'all fucked it all up.
Fucked it all up.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a nigga come to you, he dropped his iPhone in the pool, and then he take it out and be like, "Hey, can you fix this?" Like, nigga, it's too late. You dropped it in the pool, nigga.
No. Yeah, but you can soak it in a bag of rice. No.
Like, y'all don't realize I be fucking shit up. This is why game is important, man. It's so important. It's so important because y'all just be messing shit up. All right, here we go. I think it's 585. 585 was probably who this.
What up, Downstate? This is Sex God. Remember me?
Who?
What?
Hold on.
Speak directly into the phone. You taking a free call?
I am. Hold on.
This nigga, he talking about hold on. We on a live show.
I'm putting my AirPod in.
Y'all niggas is wild.
Can you hear me now? My bad, Lucario.
All right, what's going on with you? You taking a free call?
Yeah. I'm money tight, man. I will donate when I can. I ain't gonna hold you.
All right, so what's going on?
I have a question. So, like, I had a girlfriend, right? For 2 years and shit. But I was single for like 5 years. So it was kind of hard being in a relationship and shit. But I used to work with this girl, but I didn't date her when I was working with her. I kind of started fucking with her like years after that. Ran into her, we ended up hooking up and shit. But I knew her for a long time, so I ended up making her my girlfriend. Type shit. But I ended up fucking up when I was cheating, lying, manipulating. So how do you feel about getting your ex-girlfriend back if she was good to you and you fucked up?
Come on, fam.
Oh man,
you really trying to get an ex-girlfriend back?
I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Bruh.
Pussy was good, man. She was taking care of business.
So
So what do you think it means when you want your ex-girlfriend back?
What you mean?
No, I'm asking you, what do you think it means?
What do I think it means?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you the one that fucked up, you know what I mean, and she was doing you good, you should, you know what I mean, ain't nothing wrong with wanting her back.
Right. So if you fucked, so check it out. So if you fucked up, right? Why should she want you back?
I don't know, because she knows I can fuck other women, so it makes me more valuable type shit. I don't like this shit.
So caller, why can't you just get a new woman?
I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. It's kind of hard to do for a dude. I feel like when you got a relationship for 2 years.
You said it's kind of hard to do what?
I mean, I don't really want to rush into that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of just fucking bitches. But like, a part of me, I'm not emotionally stable to handle a bitch right now. You know?
So then, if you're not emotionally stable, why are you trying to get back with your ex?
Because you already had a system type shit, so I really want to work on that system. You know what I mean?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you love your ex?
Yeah, I can hold you. I'm still kind of in love with her.
No, I said do you love her?
Oh, yeah.
So if you love her, why would you want to get back with her when you can't be a man that she would need?
No, that's a good question.
So, see, it's a thinking man's game. Shout out to Steve. Steve always said it's a thinking man's game. So if you love her, don't get back with her. Yeah, because you ain't gonna do nothing but fuck shit up. You ain't ready. You said it out your own mouth.
Would that make me like a fuck boy or some shit?
Huh?
Would that make me a fuck boy?
No, what I'm saying is have the awareness that you love her and you are not the man she needs. She needs a man who actually can be a man in the situation with her. And you're not the guy.
You mean like staying loyal to her?
No. Being a leader. You're not the guy. So let her go.
Yeah, I was liking that. I kind of got tired, but I ended up breaking up with her though. That's the thing.
It doesn't matter.
You know why? Because it was a lot of work and I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? You just said it though. You said,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You said the men be keeping in space because it's too much to handle. So it was too much for me to handle. That's why I kind of had to break up with her. And now it's like, damn, you know what? Now I kind of want it back because I'm ready to take care of business.
You're not. If you was ready to take care of business, you would never want her back. Huh? Call your phone is a beast. Your phone. You listen. You have to listen. You have to call back when you have a better phone and better reception because this is. It's like you're in a fucking tornado. My ears can't take it. I can't. See, he can't even handle the phone. He want to get back with his ex. Y'all niggas. Man, shout out to K Zaggin. This is why women have to share us. It's exact. Man, listen. Listen. Yo, how could you guys feel? Listen, if you have game, how could you ever feel some type of way about women leaving you or reject you? It's almost like the only feeling you should feel is sadness for her. That's it.
Right.
Like, damn. You're like, damn, girl. She gonna look at you. She be like, why is there a tear coming down your eye? And you'll be like, because I know something you don't. Like, this tear is for you. You know what I'm saying?
For you.
Like, yo. Oh my God. Shit is crazy, bro. I used to tell chicks on dates that. Like, I would go on a date with a chick and I'd say, listen, after you met me, it's all downhill from here, right? You know?
So, yo.
Like, I'll be dead serious. I'm like, listen, I'm just letting you know. So, you know what I mean? Just understand. It's all downhill. Oh man. But anyway, so that's pretty much it, man. Let me kill these phone lines. We about to wrap this shit up, man.
All the questions done. We good?
Yeah, I think all the questions are done. The phone lines are finished.
Wait, who's playing tonight? Who playing tonight? Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit. Warriors playing tonight.
Oh shit, I thought I fucking ended the. God damn it. All right, last call, real quick. 763.
You gotta learn how to use Teams.
Oh, no, he hung up.
What's up, my
Oh,
guy?
no, he is. 763. What's going on? Who's this?
What's up? No, what's up, Macario? You know I call every blue moon. What's up with it, Miles?
What's going on, man? How you doing, man? What kind of shit you smoking on tonight, man?
Yeah, you already know. You heard me? You already know. Hey, I got a question, man.
All right, what's your question, brother? Go ahead.
See, it's like, you know, it's this game shit, you know how it goes. It's to the bone. You heard me? Rest in peace, Soldier Slim. But it's like some women, you heard me? When I see them, you heard me? I think they initiate, you know, knocking her socks off, you heard me? Twisting her, flipping her every different way. Then there's some other women when I see them, they initiate a certain attraction, like I won't be with them. You hear me? It's like they don't spark a sexual attraction. It's like they spark like I won't be with them, like, you know, on the old man type shit. Some women that just spark a sexual attraction. And it's like the ones that spark just the sexual attraction first from me, it's like I'd be more in frame with them. And that tends to go more my way. The other ones, when I look at them and like I won't be with them and all that, I don't be in frame, like, and it don't never, you know what I'm saying, work out for me. You hear me? What y'all think about that, Big Round?
Well, yeah, that's how it goes. So when a chick is, you know, highly sexually attracted to you, then she's gonna be about what you're about. When she's not, then she's gonna be about what she's about.
Talking about me.
That's
I'm
what
talking about me, Lacario.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
talking about me. When they spark that sexual attraction from me.
I'm talking about you. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying when a woman is sexually attracted to you, she's gonna go in your direction. She's gonna do what you want. When she's not sexually attracted to you, she's gonna be like, well, let's do this other thing. Let me be your girlfriend.
Bingo.
Let's take it slow. That's what I'm saying.
Bingo.
You see what I'm saying?
Bingo. But the thing is, I'm talking about when I meet them. And some hoes I meet, when I see them, I'll be like, man, I want to be this old man. Some hoes I meet, I don't think about being their man as soon as I meet them. I think about, you hear me, getting straight to them. And then the ones I think about getting straight to them when I meet them are the ones go more my way than the ones I'm thinking about being shacked up with and, you hear me, playing, cater emotionally to them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree with you. That's how it go. That's how the game go. You know what I'm saying?
Real G. That's all I have for y'all, man. We not calling every blue moon, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for calling in.
Appreciate it. All right. So now I'm gonna really kill the phone lines for real. And it is off right now. Cool. So yeah, man, we done. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
We out of here. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow and Sunday for more game. You feel what I'm saying? Go to masculineidentity.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, badboymembership.com, and shoplocario.com. So make sure you go to all the .coms. You feel what I'm saying? And anything else you want to say, Miles, so we get up out of here?
Yes, guys, make sure you go to shoplocario.com, get your online dating tips and sign up for your online dating consultation featuring April MC and Mr. Lucario. And then of course, make sure you guys go get the book How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day by Mr. Lucario, the critically acclaimed classic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Once again, go get your soap. You know, y'all heard the caller call in. He had to talk about the soap, man.
Do it.
Yeah, man. So we appreciate y'all guys. Have a great weekend and check us out on the shows over the weekend. And yeah, man, there we go. Take it
All right,
easy.
people, we out of here. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, that is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to